All right, so let's talk about heavy metal toxicity and seafood. I wouldn't say seafood poisoning because it's not the same thing. So here's my story. I think it was 2018 now. I went to Dubai with my church to celebrate our pastor's 40th birthday. Now, let's not argue about the pros and cons and whether people are starving. We just went to Dubai. I thought it was a pretty cool idea to go there and have fun. So yeah, let's get over it. So I remember the Burj Khalifa, no, the tallest building is Burj Khalifa. Then there's a Burj something, the most expensive or 7 star, the first and only 7 star hotel. Anyway, we were on the topmost floor, the penthouse suite, where and then there was so much food, seafood, lobster, crabs, shrimps, everything. And it was sushi, it was all raw. And I was like, man, I felt like I died and gone to heaven. So I just gorged, I pigged out. And I remember that night at the hotel room, I went to the bathroom and I remember the room spinning. And I was like, okay, it's one of those things, we'll get over it. So I went to bed. The next day we went on a yacht trip. So we're all on the yacht singing and dancing. And then all of a sudden, yeah, we had seafood there too. So all of a sudden the boat starts spinning and everybody starts spinning around me. And I'm like, oh, what the heck? And eventually I end up in the toilet. I end up, which is bad, but I end up puking like 15 times. Ended up hugging that commode, hugging him about the commode. I'm puking. And don't forget, this is a yacht that has hundreds of people on board. You can imagine hundreds of people have actually gone to the bathroom. I know that sounds gross, but I was that commode was my best friend for a while. Anyway, I get back off the boat. You get some seafood, sleep, seasickness medications. We try that, helped a little bit. Eventually get back to Nigeria. Anyway, for the next couple of weeks to a month, I was having those spells where I'll be walking, I'll be okay, and all of a sudden the room starts spinning. I'll go to the squash court. I would not be able to play after a while because the squash court starts spinning around me. And I tried everything. I tried everything. So I tried this and that. Finally, it occurred to me that, wait a minute, seafood, it happened because of seafood. And we know seafood, fish have heavy metals. These fish take a lot of heavy metals. So, and this is ridiculous because I should have known better from the beginning. So it just occurred to me that, wait a minute, we'd be using zeolites, these are detox, heavy metal chelators for our kids with autism. And we've had great results. We were out of it at that time, so I just ordered and started within another couple of weeks to get it from the US to Nigeria. And boom, as soon as it got here, 1 day, 2 days, bada boom, I was okay. And it never happened again. It's going on in 2018, so that was like, yeah, it's 2021, it's about 3 years now. It was ridiculous. It just goes to show that if you don't know, you don't know. You're going to continue to suffer with the problem for the rest of your life. When the solution could be as simple as that. So zeolites are the thing to do. I think everybody should have a bottle of zeolites. Of course, we'll tell you the exact kind if you want to know from us. And just reach out to us and we'll let you know it's the exact kind we use. And there's a lot of them on the market. Not all of them work well. So again, we'll be glad to let you know. But zeolites, you should have a bottle of zeolites on your shelf. Everybody needs to have a bottle of zeolites. And by the way, everybody needs to have a bottle of nano silver solution. It's one of the best things you can do for infections. Yes, you can use antibiotics, but this is just in case you don't have access to antibiotics, you should have this to use. So that's my story, and we'll be talking about other things later on. Okay, God bless. Bye.